so it still has a little bit of scrapage going. You can put the helmet, it's got to be the same head size for either, so that's kind of neat. I like that. Love it. So it is cool to have both the different helmets. I like that. Did I say I like that? I like that. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Boba Fett TYTHON, the Jedi Ruins. This figure's been out for a little while. I originally passed on this figure, and I thought, well, I bought the Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett, what do they call it? It's the Throne Room Boba Fett figure. So I thought, I don't know if I actually need another Boba Fett, so I didn't buy this one, but recently they had this one on Walmart.com for, I think it was like $9.99 or something super cheap. So I was like, man, I have to grab that. So I got this Boba Fett for super cheap, so can't beat that. So I think it'll be fun to get it unboxed, and I've got my Throne Room Boba Fett, and I've got my 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, and we can kind of look at those together. Alright, with that said, there's the front of the box. Let's flip around to the back. There's the back. Boba Fett without his helmet on. And there's the side window. And then we'll look at the Galaxy artwork. Get that glare off of there. About right there, looks pretty cool. And then the top is your window. The bottom is your barcode and legalese. Alright, let's set it here, pull the camera back. Get a closer look at everything on the box, and we'll get him completely out of the box. There's your Black Series logo. There's Boba Fett, and there's his helmet before he got it all spray painted up with his green paint. And there's a sawed-off blaster rifle, sidearm, and his jetpack. And there's the bottom there. Flipping it to the back, Black Series logo again. And there's a blurb if you'd like to read about Boba Fett. There's that picture there, straight out of the Sarlacc. Boba Fett. Well, not straight out of the Sarlacc, he still had to live with the Tusken Raiders and such, but there's the bottom legalese. Number 22 in The Mandalorian. Alright, let's just set it here and cut that bottom piece of tape. Let me tilt down so you can see what's going on. While I'm doing that, if you are enjoying this video, if you could give it a like, and if you enjoy action figures, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, that would greatly help out. Hey, what's that on my shelf? And we could do more unboxings and such. You'll get unboxings and toy hauls and action figure hunts and such on your channel. So hitting the subscribe button would greatly be appreciated. And if you have a fun comment, that would also be super awesome. Alright, let's get Boba Fett out of here. Alright. Here we go. Let's get this plastic off of here. Let's get a piece of paper out of here. Let's start with the jetpack, eh? There it is, standard jetpack. It's got the same plugins as all the other Boba Fetts, I believe. And these have always kind of moved. I think that's the only really articulation that this has. The missile does not detach, I don't think. No, it's detaching. I never really tried to detach one of the missiles before, so I'm glad that it detached. I've never really tried that. Okay, it does detach. Alright, how about the helmet? The iconic Boba Fett helmet. That is cool. I love it. I thought, you know what, for $10, just having this helmet is cool. Honestly. Alright, now sawed-off blaster rifle. And this other blaster. Little blaster. And it's going to get a little loud. Here we go for Boba Fett. Whoa. There he is. Okay. Looking very Uncle Festery. Bet you could put a light bulb up to his mouth and it would light the light bulb. Hey, it's me. Alright, for those that don't know the Addams family, that's what that reference was. Okay. Let's bring over the other Boba Fett I have, the Throne Room one. He's right here. There he is with his spray-painted green helmet and armor. This is, of course, before he He just got it from Mando, who had just got it from Cobb Vanth. So it still has a little bit of scrapage going. So you can put the helmet, it's got to be the same head size for either, so that's kind of neat. I like that. Love it. So it is cool to have both the different helmets. I like that. Did I say I like that? I like that. Let's see what the backpack looks like, the jetpack. So this one is when he went nuts with the spray paint. This is before the spray paint job. I keep thinking this is like a piece of tape that I need to peel off, but it is just a silver mark. I'm gonna focus. There it is. Yeah, there it is next to that one. Yeah, it should have the same porthole, so you could actually intermingle parts if you really wanted to. Don't know why you would, but you could. Alright. So yeah, it looks like the exact same sculpt and everything as this one. All the parts are the same, just different paint deco, which is cool. That's all I was expecting anyway. Alright, so, and then there's this Boba Fett. Of course, this helmet doesn't come off. This is the 40th anniversary Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi. And you can see this helmet is a lot more worn than Return of the Jedi. So, a little more action from them to there. Although I thought he was just, there shouldn't be that much action. I guess a little bit from Cobb Vanth, because otherwise he just went straight in Sarlacc. He was in the Sarlacc for a while, right? I don't know. I guess he was with the Tusken Raiders for most of that time. But yeah, Cobb Vanth must have really went nuts on this. Oh, I guess some Jawas had it for a while too. So. That could be the case. The jetpack is looking a lot like this one. It's just this one has that weird silver streak across it. And the missile is silver, and this missile is green. Alrighty, so that's kind of the differences there. Let's get this Boba Fett out of here and look at this Boba Fett. Alright. Let's go over some articulation with Boba. Alright, so it looks like he's got a ball joint in the bottom of the neck, ball joint in the top of the head, and you get some nice ounce action. And then if I can get it just right. Very good. Enjoys his techno music. Yeah, a lot of good movement on the head, even with this around his neck. And they have that there so you can't see his head while his helmet is on, which is good. Kind of helps cover that all up. Alright, so you do have a ball. No, you don't. You have a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. And it does not have a bicep cut, and I'm guessing it has to do with these wires here. But it is very soft plastic, these little tubes, but there's his arm up. It doesn't want to stay because of those tubes. It is just a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. Yeah, it's shoulder, but also, what I meant to say was his elbow. And it's up and down, blaster hand movement. Let's see, he's got his hula hoop here. It's just a ball joint, so there's his ball joint back, ball joint forward. Yeah, that's where you need to go. That works. And he's got his little place for his blaster there, the holster. He's got this hanging down, so the legs, there's just a ball joint going in down there. Just kick to the side is there. Kick forward is to there. Kick back about right there. He does have these funky thigh cuts, because they get really weird because of the way it's supposed to be molded in for the cloth, but it is what it is. This one at least is covered up, so you could go all day with this one and not even notice it, so that's good. This one gets a little funky. Let's see, you've got a single joint there on the knee. It is just a peg on a rocker, and a big rocker I should say, so that works. He does have a boot cut, so that's good. A lot of these Black Series are coming to the point they don't have boot cuts anymore, but he still did. That's good. And then a front-facing pin on a rocker for the foot. Very cool. I am glad to have him. Wasn't willing to pay the full deluxe price for this figure, but $10, shoot, it's worth it. Worth it. So glad to have Boba Fett Jedi Ruins TYTHON. Alright. That is everything that comes in the box of this Boba Fett. Let's pop this accessories away and throw some other figures next to him for scale. I only have, other than the Boba Fett's, I do have a Stormtrooper. And actually I got R2 and 3PO. You can throw them next to them too. Now back. Now let's go with this. There you go. Alright, that looks pretty good. There is your Boba Fett TYTHON Jedi Ruins. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.